Tressbuzz here. Thanks for joining me and thanks for visiting Tressbuzz.com. Today on Tressbuzz Recommends, we're going to be talking about Hollywood Beauty Hydrating Hair Mask with Argan Oil. This is a great mask that I love and truly do recommend. I've decided to make this my go-to mask or deep conditioner. It's a mask that you would use weekly to deep condition the hair. I began using this a couple of months ago, and I would say that as soon as I started using it, I noticed the difference in my hair for the better. A lot of the masks or deep conditioners out there, I find, have ingredients that you don't necessarily want. They might have high levels of protein, mineral oil, and other ingredients that you're trying to avoid. A couple of the ingredients that I was trying to avoid when I stumbled on this mask at Walgreens were proteins or excessive proteins and mineral oil. I noticed that all the deep conditioners on the shelf had mineral oil, and I was like, what's up with that? I want a mask or a deep conditioner that doesn't have mineral oil. And so I went on a hunt for that. And when I was in the Walgreens reading labels, and I found Hollywood Beauty Hydrating Hair Mask on the shelf, and I hadn't seen it there before, and I was reading through the ingredients, and lo and behold, not only did it not have mineral oil, but it also had didn't have another one of my nemesis, which is protein. A lot of you might know that I'm protein sensitive. My hair will turn extremely hard if I use excessive protein, so I have to track protein really carefully in my hair. So when I stumbled on this and it didn't have protein and it didn't have mineral oil, I was like, this is something to try. So I went ahead and bought it and began using it. The way I've used it, deep conditioning with tea video, I basically saturated my hair with tea, and then I went ahead and applied the mask. When I did that, when I used it, my hair was just really spot on. I mean, it was just an excellent result. Some of the results that I found with the mask, my hair was extremely soft. It gave a really nice soft effect. My hair was loose, flowy, light and airy, and it had a nice shine to it. I also noticed that detangling after I did my air dry, detangling was, very easy. It was pretty much a breeze. There was not that kind of residue or buildup that a lot of heavier deep conditioners can give the hair. That heavy kind of coated feeling, probably from the mineral oil, was not there. The hair was just light, airy, and fluffy, which is really something that I look for as a result from a product such as this. About the use of this product, I've actually found by using this product repeatedly different ways that there are better ways to get a result that you want from this product. One thing I noticed is that this is one that the longer you leave it on, the better it gets. I mean, I've left it on 90 minutes with just a wonderful result, but then I've left it on for 5 hours and had also a really great result. I can see this, like, if you left it in overnight, I can see it really giving you just a stunning result. And it's probably something I'll try if I, ever get around to wanting to sleep in deep conditioner. I actually have done that before. So another thing that I found about this product is it's best to use it on damp or wet hair, such as you've just shampooed and then you apply the product. Or like my deep conditioning with tea video, you go ahead and saturate the hair with tea or water and then apply the product. With this one, a little goes a long way. You really don't need, huge amounts. It's very concentrated, so from this 7.5 ounce tub, I would say I get 3 to 4 deep conditionings, and that is pretty good. I mean, it's not the best, but it's pretty good. Another great thing that I found with this mask, if you have dry hair or you're suffering from hair that doesn't seem to want to moisturize, if you apply this, leave it in, and then co-wash it out rather than shampooing it out. So you'd be using it kind of like a pre-poo. So you'd apply it to the hair, leave it in, and then go ahead and co-wash it out. That gave the most soft, beautiful result. Really, really good. So that's another tip for use of this product. Some considerations for Hollywood Beauty Hydrating Hair Mask are it does have a fruity scent, so if you're the type that doesn't like a fruity scent or even more obvious scents to your conditioners, you might have to go ahead and take the lid off in the store and give it a sniff to see if it's going to be something that you can work with. The other thing to consider is it is slightly higher priced than your average drugstore deep conditioner. So, and I'm assuming that's because it has argan oil in it, and the argan oil is actually pretty high up on the list. So I think pretty much because of that being incorporated in there, it does have a slightly higher price point. I'm probably generally seeing it at $7.99 in most stores. I have seen it on sale at Walgreens for $5.99, in which case I purchased every one on the shelf. And we all know you can get the Queen Helene or the Hask Placenta and those things for $3.99, $2.99. But those are loaded with the mineral oil, and so you're probably getting the result that you pay for in that situation. Hollywood Beauty Hydrating Hair Mask with Argan Oil. Tressbuzz recommended. Thanks for joining me for this. Stay tuned for more videos. Take care now.